So Mark, first card of a new decade, or the first card here in Manila in the new decade. How prepared are you for Friday night? 5 fighters on the card.
For the first card in 2020, we're very prepared this time. As I've told last year, we have to maintain the wins. So hopefully, and praying that we'll maintain the wins this time.
Before we look ahead quickly, how happy were you with 2019?
It's a roller coaster. It's a bad and good results. But of course, we did experience a roller coaster. On the first start of the 2019, we lost lots of belts, like 3 belts. But we managed to cope up again on the last months of the year 2019.
I guess the trouble is when you have a year like 2018, it's very difficult to follow that. Was it always going to be tough to follow 2018?
2019 is a big lesson for us. We learned a lot from that losses, and it helps. It helps us a lot to become a good athletes again, good coach this 2020. We're hoping that we'll make good this time because of those lessons in 2019.
So starting Friday, starting the card, Gina hasn't fought in almost a year. Obviously she fought in the SEA Games, done very well there in the kickboxing. How's she looking all round ahead of Friday?
Yeah, Gina is gaining his confidence because last time we saw that her confidence is bit not enough, but I think it's good this time. He's gaining his confidence and he's good to go.
Got Lito in the card who had an amazing debut in Tokyo. He's fighting former opponent of Joshua. How's he looking?
Yeah, for Lito, he'll be competing against a Muay Thai top caliber athlete, and this would be a good match. It would be you'll see explosive and fireworks here, so don't miss to watch Lito Adiwang because I think he is already 7 or 8 straight wins on his MMA pro fights.
I said to Lito, what are the chances he finishes with a Pacio lock?
Come again?
I said to Lito, what are the chances he finishes the fight with a Pacio lock?
Just watch because Lito, the team prepared a good game plan for Misatit.
That'd be quite something if he did. Danny, coming back after the DJ fight, how's he looking? How's his confidence? I mean, I think he was quite down after the DJ fight, but from a performance-wise, it must have been good for his confidence.
Yeah, it was a good experience for Danny, and told me that Demetrius Johnson taught him a good lesson on that fight. So I think this would be a good fight for him, and sharing the experience that he gained or he learned from Demetrius Johnson.
Eduard's on the card. Last time out, the fight didn't end the way you wanted to with a sort of a technical decision after an accidental headbutt. I guess he's been chomping at the bit to get back in Friday night.
Yeah, for Eduard, we prepared a good game plan against Mustafa, but unfortunately they changed his opponent, so he will be against a 6'2", very tall guy, striker and good athlete. So this would be a tough fight for Eduard, but I know Eduard a lot. He showed his mental toughness, his athleticism. You can see again a good fight, a striking match against his opponent, Peter.
How tough is it for the coach like yourself to have a last-minute change of opponent like this one?
Yeah, of course, you have to change again the game plan, so it's very tough on our part. But that's part of competition sometimes. So we have to stand for it and prepare for even in a short time.
Lastly, main event, Joshua defending his title against Alex Silva. He ended the decade last year in style. I guess he's hoping to start the new decade in style as well.
Yeah, for Joshua, he'll be against a world-class jiu-jitsu athlete and a former champion. So this would be a champion versus champion, and we prepared also for this fight. Joshua worked hard a lot for his opponent, and expect a good fight. Maybe this would end in submission or knockout.
In his last 5 bouts, he lost 3 by decision, and then he's won his last 2 via submission. What have you learned in them last 5 bouts?
That's good for Joshua because he's always learning. Every fight he's learning. He showed many techniques and improvements on his last fight. So let's watch again and see another improvement on his arsenal.
So, like I said, it's new year. What's the goals for the next year?
For this year, the goal for this 2020 is to win, and of course to enjoy the competition.
And lastly, I've been asking all the athletes I spoke to the last few weeks. It's a new decade. What's the big plan for Team Lakay? The big goal over the next 10 years?
The big goal for the next 10 years is for Team Lakay to inspire again youth and to share their knowledge in not only in martial arts but also in their values.
Brilliant. Great answer. Thank you very much.
Sure. Thank you.
Good luck Friday.